They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a baller from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
That's caught. It's Marsh. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Touchdown, Aggie. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense here.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Oh, he's going to go up top. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Ball. And these are the guys that...
Gets loose in the middle. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Now from inside the red zone. Moves away as he feels pressure. Hauls it in. Touchdown, Michigan. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go downfield. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll operate out a split back. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Now on first down from the 30. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Powers through the defender.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside big. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion. So everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of this spot.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Grab over the middle. It's Williams. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive game right away.
And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block them. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Back to pass. Flips it out in the flat. Breaks into the open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Yeah, a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Now it's first and 10 from the 46-yard line. Got it behind the line. It's Bussey. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Wolverine. The defense putting points on the board. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out a wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop on that return at the 22. They'll snap this with a start to drive from their own 22. First play of the drive, wants to throw. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great, and as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that, good coverage.
So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Bussey. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw. And the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
They're going back to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
He's got it. Turning it on. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield with the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
After that last loss, it's second and 12. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Craven. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
So it's third and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this: we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting a pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap, confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
The official says no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And there just has not been a lot to write home about this year for this football team. Offensively, defensively, or even on special teams. Just not a lot of bright spots this season.
He wants to change this route. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. The short hands. It's Bell. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. I'm sure you guys saw just one of the top running backs in the country. Five-star guy gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often. And you get 5 stars for a reason, because you are a dude. He is a man-child. They want to get him in the door now. They wish they could already have him signed, but the excitement is going to really build for this young man.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs, we gotta be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite.
Kick is in the air. He will not take a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Blasted as he lets it go. The short hands, it's Bussey. They bring him down with a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Man, it's nice to have a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. This one's complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Yeah, what a nice job finding your matchup, Palmer, on 3rd down. Understanding I got a guy that can catch the ball in the backfield. Nice angle route, getting right there between the linebackers and getting the 3rd down conversion.
It was a really good job, too, David, of the running back that time, setting up like he was going to the flat, and the linebacker gets a little bit too excited. He then puts his foot in the ground, cuts back to the middle. It's an easy pitch and a catch, and they get the 1st down.
Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. There's a heat. Pulls it in. It's Norman. He'll be out of bounds. Good pickup on that play, and we're at the 2-minute timeout. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree with Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. At the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Michigan. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happen for your ball club. This defense is on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid on that return. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Leads him with the back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Throwing right. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. Catch in the middle. It's Norman. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Texas A&M looking to convert on 4th here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Underwood. He rifles one deep to the left. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
It's a nice job by the receiver working past the sticks. It looked like it was going to be a first down by the offense, but how about the physical play knocking that ball loose?
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Pulls it in, it's Marsh. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Going for the big play. Snags it down the right side. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Wolverines will boot away to start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the coverage team gets to return on the ground. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 positions.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack. And that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down. You're going to be throwing it right here, you think. So O-line's got to step up.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got it in the middle, it's Craver. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
That pass is incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Looking to throw on third. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. He's taking the shot. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Going the other way, and he's got room. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You've got to keep giving him the football.
That's a 5. And that one's
it's the quarterback. Ass. Look at that light off in it.
Absolutely bananas. Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody going on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Fires into the end zone. Looking to get it in. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open. Who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm fine with it.
Going for 6. Touchdown, Aggies! Fit it in the window for the score.
I tell you what, when you give me that kind of effort, I'm going to find you more often. What a layout. QB throws the football a little bit in front of him, had to dive and go make the catch. He lays out, secures the catch through the ground. Remember, got to catch it all the way through the ground. Nice effort by that receiver there.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Michigan offense back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off.
Run to the right. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air. Here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
To the air, it's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
And the Wolverines look to do some damage in the red zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Might be changing the route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in the back pocket.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on the game happening in the Mountain West. New Mexico has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside University Stadium. They're up by 4 over Utah State. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you'll hear about it here. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down on this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
With the catch, it's Craver. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shadows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Ah, first on fucking good.
And it was worth again, but the long pass is incomplete.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, taking advantage of the look that they got. They were successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Hunt is on its way. Put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Here comes the option. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends on the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. Hand off from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. Not finding any running room. I think that loss is going to give back what they gained on the previous play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air. It's Underwood. Snagged in the middle. It's Bell. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down. Marker 4th down coming. Split backs here. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, you're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're hoping with that conversion they ice the game. They don't get it. It feels like they're going to win, but we've seen crazy things happen in college football, and they've left the door open here late. Let's see what happens.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Shoots it to the left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders. You're in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback...
Oh, why the fuck they keep making me over?
Make the connection and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, when they get hurt, when they get pressure, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense. That's pressure on the quarterback.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. It's caught. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, down two possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
The RPO fire complete to the left. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Dumps it off to the flats. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Norman. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Man, you see all the time this running back has spent in the weight room this offseason. Did you see that stiff arm? He just pile drive that defender into the ground, get off me, and he's able to walk in for the score.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive in their own 25. So here comes the Michigan offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They've got to turn the page. They've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep leading the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bell. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that...
There he goes. He breaks a tackle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestled him to the ground.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on third down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
And the third down pass is incomplete. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Good play.
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. You want to talk about making a decision pay off, Jesse. They convert right there and take any doubt out of this game.
I don't know how many guys in the huddle offensively were surprised by the head coach deciding to go for it, but it didn't stymie them. It didn't phase them. They just went out and handled their business. They're going to ice this game.
The give on the inside.